when the Pirates are scoring.
The Hennessy pouring, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Walk the Plank Podcast. I'm Matt Biles, and with me, as always, the guy whose world it is, we're all just paying 6.9% on our mortgage, the one, the only,
Ross Love for show.
and we're the Scallywags. All right, man, we got a good show for y'all. We got a lot of shit to talk about, bro. A lot. Where do we begin? Because we had a busy week. I had a busy week. You had a busy week, bro.
Exhausting.
You know what I mean? And it was like I kept going and going and going, bro.
I think right now is a perfect opportunity to give a shout out to the parents.
Yeah.
Because it is totally exhausting just doing what we did.
Yeah.
And we're not responsible for anybody, bro.
None of it. Yeah.
Like,
we're there as fans. We're a fan. We're a fan. We're a fan. We're there as fans. We're there as alumni and fans to cheer on the boys and girls, bro. That's what they're for. They're there for cheer, bro. So it's like we never get shouts out to the parents. It's you guys that make this all happen. You know, it's you guys who sacrifice your time, your effort, your money to see your kids succeed in youth sports.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So shout out to the parents, man. You guys are a big factor to this. You guys are the ones that make that happen. And we also do this for the parents too, to give their kids some love, because the paper don't.
Nope.
Paper don't give us no love. You know what I mean?
Nope.
It was like, you know, we had a couple great sporting events this past week, and it was like
nobody would know.
Exactly, nobody would know. Like 30 years ago, someone would have been there for the opening day for softball. Somebody would have been there to cover the Pitt versus Antioch volleyball game, but no one was there, man. That shit irks me, bro.
Let's start off by talking about Pitt Unified.
Yes, absolutely.
Pitt Unified.
Bro.
When was that? Last Tuesday.
That was last Tuesday. So we went to the Pitt Unified game. It was against the Yacht. Was it against Antioch?
It was against Antioch.
It was against Antioch. Yeah, it was, bro. That was fun, dude.
And what did we do? We pulled off that W.
We got the W, bro.
It was scary though. It was scary. It was like, damn, I don't want to lose to Antioch.
You know, I hate to say it, man. They had some ballers on Antioch, bro. It was almost like, and they weren't deep. They were like, they showed up with like maybe like 5 or 6, 7 kids, and we had a whole bench. You know, Coach Hubbard had a whole bench of players, and they led like almost the entire game.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I mean?
It was up until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and wasn't there that one girl? She was like hitting threes.
She was hitting threes, hitting backflips.
She was doing she was doing the behind the back passes type shit, bro. She was doing Steph Curry shit.
She was definitely going through her legs, and she was definitely, after she hit the threes, she was backflipping.
She was crossing people up and stuff. And like you said, she was backflip. Like she hit a three, then she hit a backflip. I was like, wait a minute, this girl should be on VAR, bro.
Yeah, really.
But then finally in the fourth quarter, we finally hit the gas.
That's finally when we turned it on, because it was hella scary.
It was scary for the first 3 periods, and I was looking at this guy.
It was damn near like the last 3 minutes of the game is when our guy number 1 hit that three.
Yeah,
and then it kind of just like the momentum changed.
Exactly, it just like I said, just snowballed.
We were down, I think, 7 points, and then he hit the three.
Yeah,
and then number 16 came in with the layup, and then number 1 got the rebound.
Right. I remember. Yeah. Bro. Because it was like we finally put together a couple stops and then got the score. So I was like, all right, cool, I can breathe now, man. Because it was intense.
It was intense.
I want that undefeated streak to keep going, bro.
I know. And then we missed the game on Thursday, but they continued to hold it down.
They
Pitt
won.
Unified undefeated, I think, for like 3 seasons now.
Yeah, I think it's 3 seasons now. Yeah, they're undefeated for 3 seasons. Oh, by the way, shout out to the cheerleaders for Pitt Unified. Great halftime performance, as usual, as always. I mean, we expect no less. You know what I mean? They do a phenomenal job, bro.
Who runs the world?
Yeah, girls. Yeah. So shout out to Pitt Unified basketball and cheerleading, bro. You guys put on a hell of a show Tuesday for us, man. But I was excited about that, bro.
And then we got to do our post game right at the on School Street.
Yeah, we did our post game on the School Street.
Right at the new multi-purpose field.
Yes, we did. Yep, that was cool. Hey. Looks nice, don't it? Looks nice, don't it? Just got to clean it up a little bit.
I know. Just got to make sure we just need to make sure we keep it nice.
We jammed up the groundskeeper, by the way, just in case anybody's wondering. Because the groundskeeper is a very good friend of ours, bro, so we jammed him up.
I remember the groundskeeper used to do backflips also as a coach.
Groundskeeper Willie? Groundskeeper Willie? No, I'm just kidding. Had those Simpsons reference in there, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was.
You didn't know who it was?
No, it's cartoon.
Bro, you never watched the Simpsons?
I did, like back with like first season, like when it would be right before.
The first season was like 1988, bro. You were 7 years old then.
Yeah, I used to watch it when it was on the Gary Shanley show.
No, Tracy Ullman.
Tracy Ullman
show. Yeah. See, don't fuck with me, Ross, bro.
Same network, HBO, bro.
Fox.
No, it used to be. Tracy Ullman was on HBO.
So Tracy Ullman was like, "Oh wow, you got one, bro."
Thank you. It's hard. It's hard with you, bro. It's like walking on eggshells.
So you're walking the floor. No, it ain't eggshells. It's the plank, buddy. It's a wooden board.
What was I saying? So we jammed up the groundskeeper.
We jammed them up, yeah.
Because we need to make sure that we keep that thing nice.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
I just don't want no weeds growing through our brand new.
No, of course not. Of course not. 100%. I don't. Because you see how nice it was, bro, and there's no infill. I guess the special type of whatever it is. You know what I mean? We talked to the guy who installed it and stuff like that. It's supposed to be top of the line. A couple of NFL teams use it. A couple college teams are using it, bro, and it looks nice. I mean, anything brand new looks nice, but you could just tell, like, yeah, that's better than what we have. Shit, it looks better than the football field. We gotta get the football field next. Though. It is. At the end of the day, it is, bro, because the football field's next.
But I walked on the field Saturday. As soon as I got on there, it was like I was walking on the beach. My shoe, and I was not on that field long, maybe like 10 yards.
Okay. And
my shoe is full of black sand. You know what I'm saying? Like the rubber pellets.
Yeah.
It was just already full.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. Because that technology is from like 20 years ago, bro. You know what I mean? The rubber infill, bro. So it's like you would expect the technology or whatever to improve itself year over year.
It's almost like it's no longer. Before it used to be shoes or no shoes, that type of turf.
Right.
Now I think it's not shoes or no shoes, but cleats or no cleats.
Cleats or no cleats, yeah.
I think now you need cleats.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, because I went to the website of the company that put it in, and they had like a little demonstration because they have different levels, and they had different levels, and I was looking at it, and I was kind of like, okay, well, this one right here is your basic infill with the rubber pellets. Then this one uses cork. Then this one uses like no infill, and it's like, okay, so it made me wonder, like, because that was kind of the big thing about these turf fields. You were able to wear regular shoes, like basketball shoes, cross trainers, like your Bo Jacksons. You could wear that and play football, or you could wear cleats.
Yeah.
With this new one, though, I think it has to be cleats now.
I think or at least it's highly recommended because it seems like the grass is longer.
Yeah, it's a little longer. It's almost like it's real grass, bro. At the end of the day, it's still fake, bro. So that looked good, bro. So that looked good. So then after the Pete Unified, we went home and chilled for a little. You went home and chilled. We both went home and chilled for a little bit. And then what did we do that night? We went to the Big Spike.
The Big Spike.
The big little spike, baby. Watch boys volleyball, man. Boys volleyball took down Antioch 3 games to 1.
There's nothing like beating Antioch.
There is nothing like beating. I don't care what sport it is, bro. Beat the fucking Yuck boys, bro. Beat Antioch, fellas. You know what I mean? Boys and girls, beat Antioch. That's all I care about, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I want to beat De La Salle, but make sure you beat Antioch first. Take care of that first, bro. Yeah. take care of that job first, bro. Take care of that project first, man.
That game went, what, 3? What do you call it? 3 rounds? What's it called?
Oh, four.
My daughter, she yells at me.
It went 4
She's
sets.
like, it's a set. That's what it is. It's a set, Dad. It's not a game.
You see the things I got to deal with people with this guy, bro. You know what I mean?
3 sets, Dad.
See what I got to deal with this guy? I can't even enjoy the game because I got to explain to Ross, okay, that's a save. That's a serve.
Hey, Biles, what's the count, Biles? What's the count?
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes, Ross. You know what I mean?
It's right there on the board.
She walked the kid, Ross. Come on. Our girls stand on first base. It's a fucking walk, bro. But no, we went to the big spike, the big little spike, bro, and that was good. We won 3 sets to 1. The first 2 sets we dominated Antioch.
Yep.
That was dope. You know what I mean? Like I said, 8 and 6, and then 1 doing their thing, bro. You know what I mean? As usual. And then that third set, because I was talking to my dad about it. He's like, haven't I told you about these sports like tennis and volleyball and stuff like that? You could tell you're the better team, but that third match is always the toughest. You know what I mean? It's like basketball and it's like hockey. Closeout games are always the toughest, even if you've dominated them and you're up 3 games to 1, because that other team is fighting for their lives. Yeah, you know what I mean?
They're competing now.
They're competing now, bro, and they figured a few things out. Well, okay, the first 2 sets, this didn't work. Let's try this on this third set.
I think it was, I don't know their names, but I think it was number 17 for Pitt.
Okay.
Who actually, if we could crown not a Scallywag Swag player of the game, but the Big Spike player of the game.
Big Spike player of the game? Yeah, bro.
I think it was number 17 who had the big spike.
Yeah, you think so? I think he did it. Wally de Guzman, that's his name right here. So I think it was I think it was 17. He's the one that got that dope spike and kind of like sparked it and stuff, bro, for that 4th game, bro. So, but that 3rd game, I was just sitting there and I was like, damn it, man, because we started. I mean, they made mistakes and we make mistakes, But it was just like, okay, where was that dominating Pitt game in the first 2 sets? You know what I mean? So then that 4th set, it got a little dicey. Remember that? I was like, okay, we got a little separation. And then we were up like 21-16 or 21-15, and all of a sudden they scored 3 straight points. And I'm sitting there like, don't let this go to a 5th set. I think they scored
like 5 points in a row.
Almost tied it. And it was like, don't get this to a 5th set, bro. No. Please don't get this to a 5th set. And then we scored 4 quick ones and we got out of there, bro. So shout out to Pitt boys volleyball, man. They win the big spike.
I found out, Cuddy, that the reason why it was so hyphy at that JV game. Remember the week before we went to the JV
I asked about that. Yeah.
Is that it was the varsity players getting hyphy, like knowing how to cheer. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it should be, bro. You know what I mean?
So then when the varsity was playing, I feel like the JV players went home.
Well,
which is like that in not NFL, but football too.
It's like that football, but except like when we play JV, it was like, you go kick in the crowd. You're gonna watch the varsity game.
Yep.
And I do notice especially if it's a home game, JVs will kick it there. But it's like I want the JV team now, coaches, tell your players to start cheering for the varsity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I understand like road games, they gotta leave early. I get that. Because remember when we went to the little Scouts game last year?
For football?
For football. Remember that first quarter? It was kind of rowdy because like we showed up and like, hey, the Scallywags, the Scallywags are here.
Everybody's
and
they missed it,
bro. It was like a first quarter, and they were going more hyphier than us. And me, you were like, all right, we're
it was cool.
We're gonna let the students take this.
Yeah,
bro. It's y'all thing, bro. And then they dipped, and it was like, all right, well, we gotta bring it now. Me and Rob, it's on us now, bro.
Back to the 2 of us.
Yeah, it's back to the 2 of us, bro. Doing what we do best, man.
I'm fired up. You fired up? Yeah. I'm fired up. You fired up? Yeah.
So shout out to the Pittsburgh boys volleyball. That brings their overall record to 5-9, and they're 1-0 in league. Because I guess they played a game on Thursday. They lost to College Park, which is another volleyball school. They won in straight sets, College Park. So, but shout out to you guys for winning the big little spike, bro. I appreciate that, man. It was a great game, bro. And they got 2 games this week. So they're at Emerald this Tuesday. Emerald's in where, Ross?
Dublin.
So they're at Emerald High School. Okay.
I believe they're the Dragons.
The Dragons?
Or maybe that's cool. Their mascot. I don't know.
Okay, so they're at Emerald on Dublin, 6:30 this Tuesday, and then Thursday at home against Freedom at 6:30. So if anybody's you got nothing to do, why don't you pop in there for a little bit and watch a boys volleyball game? It was over. Like if we would have won in straight sets, that game would have been done in an hour. But because we went to a 4th set, I think we didn't get out of there to what, like almost 8 o'clock, bro. We were about to wrap it up in less than an hour.
Do you remember when we got there? We went into the our old boys gym.
Yeah, we went to the old gym. Yeah, the old one.
And walked in there, and it is so tiny compared to the new gym. And I remember our boys gym being huge.
Yeah, it felt like it was huge when we were there.
Man, and it was like I remember like Pitt playing De La Salle and basketball, and that was like such a huge game there. And it's like you would sell no tickets if you held it in that venue.
And Pitt, when Northgate was dope in basketball, we played them in there. I remember that game we won my freshman year. But yeah, walking in there, it was kind of weird. It was like, oh, wow, this is tiny. But I look at the bleachers, like, God damn.
I think they were like doing the stunt team was in
the
there.
Stunt dance
and they were like, they're like, volleyball's over there. Like, they just knew we didn't belong.
They knew we didn't belong.
Volleyball's over there.
It was like, yeah, I know, but this used to be our gym right here. We're kind of taking a stroll down Amnesia Lane. Let's call it like that, bro.
But I did like that they still had some of the trophies and stuff. It was like, oh, yeah, I remember those trophies.
Yeah, I know. They had a few of them right there in that case right there. Yeah. And then remember the old ass water fountain right there?
Yeah.
With the tiles. Yeah. It wasn't like a normal water fountain that you see like at a store or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, it's a little silver thing.
Yeah, ceramic.
Yeah, bro. This water fountain, you're like, what the hell is this? It's just there's the spout right there, and it's a bunch of tiles that you would see in like a 1970 or 1980 kitchen, bro. It's weird, bro. Oh man, bro, that's why we probably got the viruses we got, bro, from that water right there being contaminated.
But you know what? That's probably why we didn't catch hella shit, is because we're immune to shit.
We drank out of the hose. That's why. Yeah, we drank out of the hose. Absolutely, man. So good job, volleyball, bro. So then what did we do then? Then the next day we triple dipped.
Bro.
Well, this is why I was busy. We triple dipped. We triple dipped the next day. So the next day we had 3 events going on. You had opening day for girls softball.
Yep.
Across the street, you had boys baseball versus California, which is we're going to get to in a little bit. Let's put down the back burner. Let's let that marinate. We're going to ease into the hot tub.
And then we had,
about that.
I'm not sure, is it a dual?
Try. It's just try meet. It was Pittsburgh, Antioch, and Heritage running track, bro.
As I was walking to the softball field, I see the the throwing coach.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hey, beat Antioch. That's all you got to do.
Right.
That's all she's like, for sure. For sure. She had my back.
Right. She did 100%, bro. That was cool. And then we so we watched a little bit. Girls volleyball did great. You got the stats. I don't got the stats. You got the stats for the girls volleyball, Ross?
Girls volleyball?
I mean, not my bad. Girls volleyball. Girls softball.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
What was the score? Score was 17-7. 17-7.
Against Doherty Valley.
We were watching it. It was 2-1, right?
2-1 us.
2-1 us. And then next thing you know, we start watching the some track. You know, you just turn around.
Yeah, because
you're watching some track.
Because the coach said, "Hey, if you guys are going to do a podcast, why don't you go to the top of the press box?"
Mm-hmm.
So we went to the top of the press box to get a bird's eye view. And it was great up there.
It was nice.
It was what I always wanted, being on top of the pump house.
It was exactly what I've always wanted.
Exactly. It was what we always wanted. So
it's like I start watching the track and field over there, and we were doing great job.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's like they tied it up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they were like, they came back. Doherty Valley came back.
Yeah, they took I think it was like 4-2, 5-2, and I was like, oh shit, are we the jinx being up here?
I know.
Ross?
It felt like I was the jinx.
It felt like that. So then finally at 6-2, we got the inning. We hang around for a little bit. And it's like, well, shit, it's getting a little late. Let's go check out the boys. Let's go check the boys. Let's go check the end of the boys' baseball. So we hopped over the boys' baseball. We get there. You thought it was 2-0 us.
Yeah.
And at first I did too, but I look at the scoreboard. I'm like, bro, it's 2-2 bottom of the top of the 8th or something, or 2-2 top of the 7th.
You know, my eyes are
like,
bad,
oh,
bro.
Shit. Yeah, mine are getting there, dude.
I cannot see that scoreboard.
You can't see that scoreboard?
No.
I
guess it's because it's like, what? That's like damn near...
it's 400 feet away.
Like Barry Bonds, like...
Yeah, it's 400 feet away.
That's far,
Yeah, it's
bro.
far away, bro. It's out there, bro. It's
far.
It's in center field. It's like almost 400 feet away. That's how I feel when we're at the football games, bro. I'm always doing this. Like, okay, I know what the score is, but it doesn't look crisp no more to me. It still looks a little blurry. So it's like, I know my eyes are getting there, bro. So, but yeah, we get there, right? So Santino's still on the bump. He's pitching. He went 8 strong innings, by the way.
Yep.
We get there and it's 2-2, and it's like, oh shit, it's already the 7th inning, bro. And then we hung out for a little bit. It goes to 13. The boys fell at California High School 3-2. You had to take off real quick because you had to go pick up your daughter, right?
I had to take my daughter to dance.
Yeah, so I stayed. So you stayed till about I think it was like the 11th inning or something like that. Then you had to dip.
That's how late I stayed?
Yeah, you stayed for a while, bro.
How many innings did it go?
I think it went 13, did it not? Bro,
Wow.
I was there for a minute, bro. Because I parked my truck across the street.
I had to leave at like 6:25, and I came back because I was gonna I wanted to hurry up and drop my daughter off.
Right.
I came back. It was like 7:08.
And they were still going,
when you called me.
Right, when I was like, hey, Ross, it's over. Like, you almost made it back to watch the final, bro. Yeah, man. So yeah, they lost. They drop a heartbreaker to California High School 3-2, and let's just call it what it was, bro. That right there. I mean, we almost came back. It was now we weren't there for the whole game. Obviously, we got there, like I said, at the top of the 7th, so we missed the first 6 innings. But when we got there, you know, we walk in, people know, people are already giving us a lay down. What's going on? Like, you got this ump is all over the place. And I stood back there and I started watching them call balls and strikes. So I was like, yep, umps all over the place, bro. It's just like, what the fuck, man? And I get it. They're human beings too.
I get it.
They're not professional umpires. I get it. But at least
but they never will be.
Yeah, they never will be. Is right. Bro.
Not with those shitty ones.
At least have like a baseline. At least because all I ask for is out of referees, for especially even youth sports, like young kids, like your daughter's age, but then high school, just be consistent. You know, I understand you're going to make bad calls. You know, I mean, I understand you're going to say, okay, that was a gift count. Yeah, I get it.
If that's the strike zone, that's always the strike zone.
If that's the strike zone, that's the strike zone. You know what I mean? But there were some pitches where it's like, well, this ain't golf.
Yeah.
This isn't field hockey. This isn't soccer. It's like, bro, that ball's 2 feet from the bottom of the ground, bro. It's like, how's that a strike?
Yeah.
It's below the kid's kneecaps.
Yeah.
And then there's another one it's at his shoulders and it's outside.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell where the pitch is, because if the catcher sets up here, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna lace you up on something. So let's say the catcher sets up here, like on the outside part of the plate. They want the ball. They're setting it for a location. If the catcher has to move his glove kind of like far or whatever, that's a ball because it didn't hit the target or whatever. Now, I can understand if it misses the target, it could still be a strike, and a lot of breaking pitches and fastballs happen like that. But if he has to physically move his glove hella far, that means he's way off. And also, too, catchers know how to frame the pitch.
Yeah, well, they catch it over here and bring it.
Yeah, it's actually, they catch it and they go like this with the glove, or they snap it down so it makes it seem like it was in the strike zone, but it wasn't. So the ref was all over the fucking place, bro. So, and then in the extra innings, and then because I went to a Stanford baseball game on Friday, but I'll get to that. But my point is this about what went down. So there was a lot of chirping going on back and forth. Okay, Our boys were chirping too, but it seemed like California was making it more personal. Like they were like attacking our players. They were kind of like saying insults and things like that. They were saying things about our pitcher. He's scared. He's doing this. He's doing that. And it's like, listen, I love shit talking in sports. Okay, I got no problem with that.
They're scallywags.
Football's different because when you're on the line, the refs can't hear shit. You're talking shit to the guy in front of you.
It's
bro.
a fight.
I'll be honest.
It's a physical fight.
It's a physical
one-on-one.
fight, bro. Like I said, I went at it, bro. Me and the De La Salle guy, I would talk so much shit, bro. But that's okay. That's right there. Okay. The fans can't hear me. The parents, the cheerleaders,
personal.
the coaches, they can't hear me, bro. When it comes to these baseball games, everybody can fucking hear you because there's only like what 40 fans, maybe if that. It ain't like going to a Major League Baseball game where there's 20, 30, 40, 50,000 in the stands, bro. Okay. Well, when you're at the bat, when your team's at the bat, you know, you're sitting there saying, "Hey, number 35, what do you say? What do you say? Let's get a hit. Let's get it going." You know what I mean? Those things are okay. You know what I mean? Those things are like, "Come on now, wait for your pitch." Things like that. The whole team is chattering and stuff. Because it's kind of like when I played Penal League, it was like, "Hey, batter, swing." You know what I mean? Things like that. That's different, okay? But when you start insulting the pitcher and you start talking shit and you start talking shit about the other players, now it's personal. Now it's like, well, wait a minute.
What's an insult?
Some of the things they were saying, like some of the words they were using, the cuss words and stuff like that they were using and stuff, it was just they were making it personal, like they were attacking the pitchers, our pitchers, like the things they were saying and shit like that, right? So when they came up to bat, their guy came up, and the guy who's been talking shit all game, he struck out. He struck out looking, by the way, which is one of the worst strikeouts to have because you got frozen, right? He immediately drops his bat, turns around, and says a couple cuss words to our guys, and he walks a couple feet to our guys. All the umpire does is, "Hey, son," gives him a little love tap. "Son, it's okay. Go sit down in the bench. You know." He should immediately ejected him.
He had money on it.
He probably did, bro.
The ump had money on it.
But he should immediately touch the kid and say, "Hey, get your ass back to the bench right now." You know, that's another thing too. Refs need to control the game.
Yeah.
And this umpire did not control the game, bro. Okay. He should immediately told the coaches, "California, Pittsburgh, come here.
Yep.
Hey, I don't mind the chattering, but the cuss words and all this, the
next
directing
one
things,
I'm throwing out.
Next one I'm throwing out, bro.
Yep.
It's okay to sit there like when Santino Valley or Devin Simonson comes up. Our players, they don't really say their names. Like, "Hey, Devin, get a hit. Hey, JJ, get a hit." They'll sit there like, "Hey, what do you say, number 5? What do you say, number 35? Let's go, 30." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll say their number and stuff like that, bro. So they'll do things like that, but they won't make it personal. Like, "Yeah, the pitcher don't got nothing. The pitcher ain't got nothing."
I don't mind that,
things
though.
like that.
I don't mind that.
No, because then it gets personal at that age, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know why? No, you know why? Hear me out.
Go
They're
ahead.
not professionals now, Ross.
They're
They're not
not.
getting paid for this.
They're not.
15, 16, 17-year-olds, the second you start insulting me, I want to fight. That's how I was, bro. When you're
We're in their heads.
well, yes, because you like the shit talking, but you have to understand there's a time and a place, bro. You have to know when and how to shit talk.
So when
bro.
I go to the 4-year-old T-ball games, I shouldn't be saying that. We're in their head.
Yeah,
No, it's too.
You're the asshole for that one, bro.
Yeah, it's too soon.
You're the asshole parent, bro.
Too soon.
No, but what I'm saying about
T-ball.
But what I'm getting about is because like I said, when I went to the Friday night, I went to the Stanford baseball game. Me and my wife went there, which is a great facility, by the way. I love that facility for Stanford baseball. If anyone has a chance, go out there and check out. And the girls softball had a game there too against Notre Dame, bro. So 2 dope baseball and softball games back to back. 2 gorgeous venues, some of the best venues in all of college.
Games?
Yeah, we did. We double dipped. Stanford players were cheering, like when their players are up to bat and they're all in the dugout. "Hey, what do you say? What do you say? 17? What do you say?" And they're all jib, because you're trying to get the pitcher off his game.
Yeah.
But you're not making it personal and you're not directing the insults to the pitcher. "He sucks. He's garbage." Come on, Ross.
I feel
bro.
like
you want that though. I know you.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want
you
to
do.
tell. I don't want to tell a player that he sucks.
But that's what California was doing, bro. They were basically, "He don't want it."
But I'm okay with
He's
it. He don't
scared.
want it. He's scared.
But they were also using cuss words and things like that. The things they were saying, bro. You know what I mean? Like there's ways to shit talk and do it to where it's like, "God damn it, man, this guy's fucking in my nerves and stuff." But then there's another thing like, "Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fight your ass." So that kid was ready to fight. And all the ref just said, or the umpire said was, hey, it's okay, son. Go back to the dugout, you know. He gets back to the dugout and he throws his bat.
Oh, no.
And then the ref, I keep saying ref because we're so used to it. It's umpire. It's you, bro. It's you. It's your fault, bro. The nickname is Blue. Hey, what's the count, Blue? What's the score, Blue? Well, the umpire just says, hey, he just kind of walks over there and tells the coach, hey, I guess he gives him a warning. And I'm like, how many warnings is that kid going to get? You know what I mean? 5 strikes, you're out. So then we got 2 outs real quick, and then they get like a little base hit, and then their kid steals second, then their kid steals third on some fluky-ass play. Like, the ball was out of play, then the ump threw the ball back to the kid or something, and the kid took off and stole third, and our coach was like, hey, the ball was in play for that? We're like, wait, when it's a dead ball, usually it's runners can't advance and shit like that. So then we finally get 2 strikes, and like I said, they're jibber-jabbering, bro. They're talking major shit and stuff like that from that dugout. They're using cuss words and everything. Well, they get a ground ball in the hole between third and short, and our kid tried his best. He couldn't dig it out. They score a run. The kid who struck out for the first out of the inning comes out there into the field and starts stomping his feet and doing this, like, what? And the ump tells him, get back in there. I'm like, bro, that's 3 fucking warnings you gave him, bro. Now, listen, I get it. I don't want to see kids get thrown out, but at the end of the day, you have to make an example. There has to be accountability. Yep. We don't teach, and I'm not a parent, but I feel like kids today aren't being taught accountability either at home or another life, bro. Because when you become 18, it's not the real world. Yep. Okay. When I became 18, my dad even said you're in for a rude awakening. I was like, oh shit, he's right.
My first year at LMC, when you don't show up, you don't turn in your homework and shit, you know what they do? Nothing. Yeah. They don't call your mom. No. They don't call your dad.
It's on you,
bro. You just fail, bro.
You just fail. It's on you, bro.
You just retake it, and you pay that shit again.
Because you're an adult.
Yes.
You're an adult. It's on you, Ross. Yes. You know what I mean? And they're not going to sit there and be like, oh, you're Ross Lawler. You're a Pittsburgh. Okay, all right. You had Miss Schuyler. Yeah, no problem, Ross. You're good. You got this. They don't give a fuck who you are, bro.
You're right.
That's why I tell these kids. Once you turn 18 into the real world, the world don't give a fuck who you are, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was in for a rude awakening because I was kind of cool. I feel like I was kind of cool in high school, you know what I mean? I was popular. I knew people and stuff like that. I was a knock. I was a nerd jock because I never had below a 3.65.
Okay.
You know, but I played baseball, I played football, and I just shot put and discus.
What was I? Just a jock? Or not even?
You were.
I was a knock.
You were like the life of the party, Ross.
A nothing jock.
A nothing jock. Yeah, you were just there because it's like, hey, I got to be here, bro.
You know, to be honest, I did play football.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
To get sideline seats.
Yeah.
Right. And it was well worth it. I put in work for those seats. They weren't just given to me. Like I had to show up to all the practices and stuff.
Right.
Used to have gel in my hair and it's sweat into my eye. You know?
Not knowing any better, man. So, but I mean that's what I'm getting at, bro. I don't mind the chirping for your teammate. I don't mind trying to rattle the pitcher in that way. But when you start making insults and attacking at that age, it's like, wait a minute, because now parents can hear that. Because now if I see a parent cheering, like, your son was cussing at my son? Yeah. Your son was talking shit about my son? That's going to create some, it's going to create some, you're going to start something that should have never been started. And you saw that after the game, they didn't even shake hands. Like the coaches went and shook hands. And the catcher for California was right there. He shook our coach's hands. But like, as soon as the game ended, our kids came out there and they were like, fuck that. We want to fight, bro. And I don't blame them in a way because it's like, you know, you lose you drop a heartbreaker at home and they're celebrating and dancing on your field. And they're ha-ha-ing and ha-ha-ing, bro. And also, too, at the end of the day, their coaches should have said something. Hey, boys, let's not tone it down. I'm not going to say tone it down. If you want to jibber jab, that's fine. But don't insult the other team. Don't talk shit about the other players and stuff like that at that age.
So I'm going to ask you a question, even though I know it's kind of irrelevant.
Go ahead. I don't care.
It's my world.
Yeah. That's why I don't care.
I know they're professionals and all, but you're saying that you fully understand why the Cowboys mopped up T.O. for fucking dancing on that star.
Yeah, because you got to protect. You Under Armour protect this house.
So you're okay with that.
So I get that. I'm okay with that, but at the same time, Ross, they're getting paid.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They're getting paid. The high school kids aren't getting paid.
You know what
I mean?
So it's different. That's why I'm saying it's irrelevant.
It's a little different. And in the pros, you don't see like I'm sure T.O.'s mom didn't fight Emmitt Smith's mom. After the game. Whereas in high school, that's a reality. A mom and a dad could fight another mom and a dad because your kid was talking shit about my kid. Whereas in the pros, it's like, motherfucker, they're adults. Okay, it is what it is and stuff. So, like I said, but I'm all for the cheering, bro. I'm all for, hey, what do you say, 17? What do you say? What do you say? Let's go. Let's start it off. I'm all for that, bro. But the things they were saying about our pitchers and stuff like that, bro, I was like, bro, can they do that? Like like, because I played baseball up until high school, because then I just focused on football and stuff, right? And, you know, when you played like Little League, when you were in the field and it was like, hey, batter, 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 hey, batter, 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 swing, you know what I mean? To kind of mess up his timing and things like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, in high school and then even in college and stuff like that.
But I'm totally down with like I guess there's some etiquette, and I don't know.
That's the etiquette. Yeah.
And I'm not into etiquette. I'm into like right when the visitor or the other team's about to swing, I want to be like, you know, like I want to make those
that's
noises.
Fine. No, that's fine.
Like,
that's
like,
fine.
He missed.
That's fine. That's fine. But the things they were doing, it was a personal attacks on our pitcher. It felt like, bro, like, and they were using cuss words and things like that, and just some of the things they were saying.
I heard that that he said "fuck you" to our dugout and then threw his bat.
Yeah, he did. That's what he did. Yeah, that's what he did, bro. Of course, bro. And then, like I said, JJ, you saw bro. JJ was going to take one deep, and you missed it, bro. He almost he turned around it too quick.
Yeah,
I think that ball's still traveling, bro.
Oh yeah,
it
went foul.
It was foul, but he hit that shit to Dow Chemical, bro.
Oh shit,
that fucking shit. Because he hung.
It's on the railroad tracks.
Bro, it's probably is, bro. It gotta be, bro. It's gotta be on the way he hit it.
Nice.
Because as soon as the kid threw it, I was like, yep, he hung it. And JJ turned on it, but he turned on it too soon, and it just went foul. So that made it like a 3-2 count or something like that. But before that pitch or whatever, it was like 3-1 count, and he was just like, no. He was like, he was, and this is where I appreciate it. He was like, nope, that ain't there, because you could tell he was hypey. Because he was, and the pitcher was rattled, bro, because he was scared of JJ. Yeah. Well, it was like a 3-1 count, and the pitcher throws a pitch. I think I might have been a breaking ball, I'm not sure. And you can see the catcher's glove go like this. Whoop, catches it, because he's a lefty, JJ. Catches it in the right-handed hitter's batting box, and he tosses his bat, and was like, yeah, I got the walk, and the ref's like, strike. And I'm like, you got to be fucking shitting me. The ump, excuse me, I keep saying ref. Yeah. It's your fucking fault, Ross. Come on, man. God damn, get together. He says strike, and we just lose our shit. Me and another parent are like, what the fuck? How's that a strike? You know what I mean? And then it was just like, oh my God. And I think that, like I said, the next pitch he hits like 600 feet foul, bro. And then he eventually grounds out to second base, and you could tell they were gibbering. The pitcher wanted no smoke from JJ, bro, because he said something. Because JJ said something, the pitcher said something, and JJ goes, "Fuck you, bro." You know what I mean?
He looks like a MLB.
Oh, he's middle linebacker. I wish he would have played football.
No, MLB baseball player.
Well, yeah, he does, but middle linebacker too.
Yeah.
But I wish he would have played football too, bro, because he's got a good build on him. But they said something to him, bro, and it was just like, yeah, motherfucker, you got lucky, pitcher. The ref wanted to get out of there. Or the ref. God damn it. The umpire wanted to get out of there, bro.
Shit, we should redo this whole show.
We should redo this
whole show. You don't know the difference between a ref and an umpire.
It's your fucking fault, bro. Because it's like
I watched the umpire in these baseball.
Oh, now you call the umpire, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, we call him Blue.
Yeah, Blue. Wow, look at you, bro. Also, you're professional now, man.
When I left, right before I left.
Yeah, you left like an inning before that. 2 innings before that, yeah.
Right before I left, the catcher caught a dope ass ball.
Oh yeah.
It was like right in front of us.
Yeah, that was dope, bro.
Hella dope.
When their kid fouled out, that was dope.
And then
bro.
I want to say the play before that, you have Philip Ramirez Jr.
Yeah.
Is it Jr.?
Yeah.
Philip Ramirez Jr. And he was like at third base.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker read
the bunt. Yeah,
read the bunt
perfectly.
Caught
yeah, bro.
the ball.
Dove and caught it, bro, and kept the kid from advancing to second base, bro. That was dope.
I was saying that, like, if he just stopped the ball, not even caught it, just stopped the ball, it was a great play from where he was at to where he fielded it.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It was dope already, but he caught it, bro. It's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then homeboy caught the thing, and I was like, geez. And then it's like, I'm looking at the clock, and you know, I'm over here playing with my daughter's time now, and it's like, damn it, she's got to go.
Yeah, right.
Go, bro.
My bad, 12 innings. It went 12. I thought it was 13 because the scoreboard said 13.
I think I left right at 9.
No, you know. I think you left in 10 innings.
I think I left like it might have had just went into extra, and I left. Because I left at like 6:25.
It could have been, yeah, because you had a dip.
And I was like,
you had a dip. And the game went another 30, 40 minutes, bro, after you left, man.
And then you called me up, right? I was like driving back. I couldn't wait to get over there. And if I would have made that and still caught the game, bro, oh, it would have been like the greatest day of my life.
The greatest day, yeah.
And then you're like, we took an L, and I was like, I'll pick you up, Cuddy, to take you to your car.
Because my car was parked by the football stadium.
And then like we go back over there to check out the girls softball, and then I could see like parents.
The parents are already leaving, and
it's like, oh no. So then you hit up Cork.
Yeah, I hit up Cork. Yeah,
whose niece plays.
Yep.
And he was like, yeah, they just won 17-7.
17-7. We walked out at a grand slam.
And I laughed. Like, I said, good one. I was like, Cuddy, he's joking, bro. He's joking.
I thought he was too. I thought he was joking, bro.
He was 6'2". And he was like, nah, someone hit a home
He's like,
run.
yeah, someone hit a grand slam. And he's like, yeah, bro, we started to put it on them. I was like, bro, it was 6-2 because, I mean, we started out good, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden we made a few mistakes and Doherty Valley capitalized on it. It's like, all right, well, this is going to be a long game. Let's go check out the boys real quick. That way we can, see what the boys are doing, and then we'll bounce back. But the boys win extra innings. I was like, bro, this is kind of a tight contest right here. I don't want to leave this, man. So, and then we come back, to find out they won.
Yeah.
17-7.
17-7. And then it was Trinity with the inside the park home run. Hit it to the right center. Brought in 3 scores. Riley hit a triple to the center. Brought in 2. And then Lonnie Lopez, quarterback for the flag football team.
Flag football quarterback, yeah.
She singled to right field for the walk-off that scored 1.
Oh, to get the 10-run rule.
To get the 10-run rule. Get the 17-7. Right. It was just like, if I didn't get that info, I would have called bullshit.
Yeah, see?
Would have called bullshit.
See, luckily...
And it's like, again, I feel like the jinx. We were there, jinxing it up.
Remember,
we fucking went across the street, jinxed it up.
Yeah,
bro.
I feel like we are, bro. We feel like maybe when it comes to these other sports, just not football.
Well, maybe even that too, bro.
Maybe even that too. We can't beat De La Salle.
We haven't. I wouldn't say we can't. I just say we haven't.
Well, we haven't in 34 years. Well, 35 now.
It's like in P90X, it's like, don't say you can't do a pull-up. Say I presently struggle with. You know what I'm saying? I presently struggle with.
I'll say this. What a great use of your vernacular terms or vocabulary, bro. And that's one of the things that George Carlin talks about in his stand-up, bro. It's like, it's stupid. It's like, he says something about how we use these terms. Like, back in the day, a soldier came back from battle. Shell shock. 2 syllables. Shell shocked. That's what it was, because you've seen it too much. Then it became battle fatigue. Okay? A little bit longer, a few more syllables. Then it became PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. It was like, motherfucker, bro. You're shell-shocked, bro. You know what I mean? It's like we use these euphemisms. It's like you know what I'm trying to say, Ross. It's like I get what you're saying, but it's like what George Carlin says. It's like first it was just it's shell-shocked. Now it's like we're making these terms that are just completely like, why are you putting a 10 on a 2?
Because it's about the power of positivity.
No, I get
having a negative mindset.
Well, when it comes to that, I understand
will
that.
always keep you down.
Yeah.
And it's just like having the mindset with the exact same resources of being positive. It's just like, you just might.
Yeah.
You just might.
But I'm also a realist.
I'm a realist.
Motherfucker, I can't do a push-up.
No, you can't.
I can't do a pull-up.
You can't.
But if I want to, I better try. I need to try. Yeah, I understand you can. It's the power of mind, bro. You know what I mean?
You can. You just don't do it yet, and you got to work up to it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, bro. So shout out to the girls volleyball. I mean, girls volleyball. See, I'm all over the place today. I'm fucking up, bro.
You're hypey. I think it's because the time change. The sun's still out.
Sun's still out right now. We're usually doing this when it's pitch black dark. You know
I'm barely staying awake normally.
Yeah, he's usually just finishing up his P90X and his elliptical and his ladder drills that he does. So, but shout out to girls softball. They win their home opener. They're 1-0 on the season, and the boys actually got a little redemption. They played Irvington, Fremont Friday. Excuse me. They won 3-1. So good for the boys. They're back to 3-3 overall. So they're back to 500, bro. So
good.
And then this upcoming week, the boys got 2 games this week. The boys got one in at home against De Anza. That's Wednesday at 4:00. They play De Anza at home. And then on Saturday, it looks like Saturday, they are in Vacaville at 2:00. So those are the games for boys baseball this week. And then for the softball, we got, what do we got for softball, Ross?
Something this Thursday?
One game is home, and I think the other ones roll up. See, I'm all over the place, man. My fucking iPad just fell and shit. It's all over the place, Ross. This is what happens when your executive producer is not here.
But look, we got nuts today.
Yeah, thank God. I got a little snack, bro. I kind of needed that, bro.
Thanks to the executive producer.
Okay, and then girls softball, Tuesday at home against Los Lomas, and Thursday at home against Northgate. So the Los Lomas game at Tuesday is 4:30. The Northgate game is at 3:30. So check it out if you guys want to. We're probably going to go to one. It's going to be hot. Make sure you hydrate.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Drink water, eat your fruit.
Right. Drink water, eat your fruit, and all that stuff. Bro.
So, Cuddy, that was what? Tuesday we did that?
That was Wednesday. That was the triple dipper on Wednesday. Okay.
So then if that was Wednesday, Thursday, I take my daughter.
You had something Thursday. Yeah.
I take my daughter to Martin Luther King Jr. junior high.
The junior high volleyball game, right? Yep.
Bro. Off the hook. Amazing.
Who won?
It was, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. I believe it was 6-7 graders.
6-7.
6-7 graders. And then
throw that out there. Huh?
And then I think it was 8th graders.
Okay. All right. I got you. All right.
But I'm not sure what grade or if there might have been 6th graders on. I think there was an A team and a B team, but I'm not sure what grades they were.
Gotcha,
I would like to think it was 6-7, and then I would like to think it was 8.
I'm with you.
So the 6-7, or what I believe the 6-7 was MLK versus Rancho.
And there was 6th and 7th graders on the same team?
I believe so, yes.
Because remember when we were in junior high, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade had their own teams.
Yes.
When we were in junior high,
yes.
But they combined them now, huh? Okay, that's interesting.
But we didn't have volleyball. I didn't have volleyball.
I'm thinking, because you went to Hillview, I went to Central. Shout to Central, rest in peace, Central.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, I don't think that volleyball was a thing.
What was the only school? I think basketball.
That was it. And you went to played Antioch, and you played Hillview, and
you played a couple junior highs in Antioch, and maybe one in Concord or something like that. Maybe one in Martinez, and that was it.
Yeah,
that was it for junior high sports, bro.
So again, it was Rancho versus MLK for the 6-7, the first game.
Right.
That game went 3 sets. Look at me.
There you go. 3 sets. I love it.
My daughter would be proud.
Yeah.
So that game goes 3 sets, and it was wild.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wild, Cuddy.
Yeah. I saw the videos you posted,
it was
bro.
So
they were
cool.
getting hyphy, man.
They even had a mascot.
Really? They had a mascot?
It felt like I was at Bayside High. It was crazy, bro.
Oh, man. Did AC Slater show up?
No, he didn't.
Damn it, bro.
But, is it called a volley? Is that what it's called when it goes back and forth, or a rally? What is it called?
Either
is it volley or rally?
Yeah, I think it's both. I always call it a rally because it's back and forth.
And I want to call it a volley because we're playing volleyball.
Well, let's just do it like that. Well, because rally, it's because and this is what people got to understand about volleyball now is I'm old school. I grew up with the old school volleyball where you had to be serving to get the point. Well, back in '99, the Federal International said, "Hey, we're going to change it now. Now it's just rally scoring. So even if you don't serve it, if you get a side out, you get the point. Now it's your turn to serve."
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying about that. The reason why they did that is because the matches were hella long. Because think about it. We went to 4.
You have to score 21 points just when you got the ball.
25, actually. Just 25. And then the final game
it used to
15.
be 21?
No, it was always 25. Okay. So games would last hella long. So it's like, all right, we got the serve. Cool. Okay, we serve it. Boom. They volley it back. They get the side out. Okay, no point. They get to serve. Okay, they serve it. Boom, we volley it. Boom, we get the side out. Now we get to serve. There'd be no points exchanged in those 3 hits.
So, even at the high school games that we went to, it would be like they'd hit the ball and it'd go hella far out and stuff. And it's just these kids, young kids, just for almost a minute straight, every time someone served, it would be like the perfect sets for everybody. And it would just go back and forth for damn near a minute every time until a point happened. 3, 3 for hella long.
Right.
And it was no way. This is they were phenomenal, these kids.
Right.
And again, the crowd were going crazy.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so Rancho won the first one.
The 6th, 7th grade?
Was that a set? Damn, I don't remember now.
It's game is game, so there's 5 games total.
Yeah, I think Rancho won the first set, and then I think MLK.
Right. Okay, I got you. Okay.
And then it went MLK versus Hillview.
Okay.
And then I believe it was MLK, Hillview, MLK took it.
Okay, I got you.
It went 3 sets.
Okay, I got you.
And that game was why the crowd, and just like the cheering again. OUT out.
Yeah.
OUT out.
You're right.
It's like
right.
what? And they're like just banging their feet on the thing.
Right.
It was dope, bro.
Well, I told you that's why I told you, hey, we got to go to some volleyball games because I used to love watching volleyball growing up. I used to love the Olympics,
And
especially when it comes to Olympics.
The same day they had a tournament, a junior high tournament for the flag football too.
Really?
I think Hillview lost by like 1.
But it was an actual football game competition.
Yeah.
All that. Okay.
Exact same day.
No
just,
shit in the spring, huh?
Bro, it's so cool. I think
That's what's up.
the athletic director is in charge of that, bro. And
Really?
And I think something else is coming up soon.
Was it?
Another sport's coming up soon right now.
For what? For junior high?
Mm-hmm.
What sport's coming up?
I don't know.
Because I know in junior high we didn't play baseball. They've never really been baseball at junior high.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that.
But I know the girls flag football has a thing coming up, don't they?
Oh, girls flag football
Has tryout or training?
They're having
Training.
practices.
Good.
Training. Yeah,
Training. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
but it's like
about
6th
time.
grade to 12th graders.
That's what we need. I love this.
On a multi-purpose field on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I've been saying this since we implemented girls flag football, bro. Because we're okay in flag football. We're not dope by any means.
We were
okay.
dope when we first started.
The first year in 2023 when Vic took over for the girls flag football. Because a lot of these schools who are dope in boys football and girls flag football, they're kind of meh. And I kind of feel like we got hella good ass athletes. We should be dope in flag football.
I know.
But we got to start putting in the work.
I know.
The girls got to start putting in this work, bro. Because I want to go to some flag football games, bro. I'm down to go to flag football. You see flag football's in the Olympics in 2 years?
I did.
You see that? I'm happy about that, bro. I was juiced about that. So don't they have training this week, the girls, or something like that?
Yeah, on Tuesday and Thursday.
At what time? At the multi-purpose field,
Yes,
right?
from 4 to 6:30.
All right, so any girls who are interested in that,
Excuse me,
hit
4 to
that up.
5:30.
4 to 5:30?
4 to
Okay.
5:30.
So any girls who are interested in that, yeah, go hit up the training over there if you're interested in
I'll
playing some
probably
flag
take
football.
my daughter.
You gonna take your daughter over there? Okay, good. You should, bro, because she's a good flag football player.
Basketball's coming up for the Hillview.
Oh, okay.
So they did the flag football, they did the volleyball, and then basketball.
So their basketball is going on right now. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See, at high school basketball's from about end of November
that starts
till
tomorrow.
February. Okay. All right. No shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that, man. They changed it up all. They changed it
The
all
seasons
up on
and
us, bro.
stuff,
Yeah, they
yeah.
changed the seasons up.
But the fact that they even have it is hella cool because we did not have anything like that. We just had basketball.
Yeah.
That was it.
Exactly. We just had basketball. That's all we had. We didn't have flag.
And it's cool
football,
that it's
we didn't have
happening here
volleyball.
because I hear like out in like San Francisco, they do have like the youth do have
Their
sports.
junior highs do. Yeah, I know. I know. In Texas does. Texas, their junior high plays football. They play tackle football for the boys. Obviously, flag football, but then they have soccer and stuff like that. So their junior high schools, their 6th, 7th, 8th graders, they actually play sports like high school does, bro. So every state's different, bro. We're just a little different out here in the Bay, bro. So shout out to that, man. So that's cool. Okay, man. And then Saturday. What about Saturday, man?
Saturday.
What a day Saturday.
Saturday
bro.
was exhausting.
Saturday was exhausting.
Saturday
bro.
was exhausting. There was 42 teams at the
Eddie Hart Invitational. Yeah,
Yes.
42 teams. 13th annual Eddie Hart Invitational. What time did it start at? 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
I got there around 11:30, bro. I slept.
Yeah.
Well, I slept in because I had a long Friday night. Because I went to
Stanford.
I went to Stanford for that baseball game.
You double dipped.
Yeah, right.
And let's not get it twisted. You double dipped and you did a bunch of sports this week at Pitt High, bro.
Yeah, bro. We were almost in class. I was like, should we go to class, bro? Like, it felt like that, bro. We were there every day of the week down there, bro. It felt like
I know.
that.
There was a point where it's like, we should just get jobs, bro.
Yeah, we should get jobs here, bro. We should just be like the groundskeeper for the gym or something like that. We'll sweep the gym. I'll sweep the stands. I'll polish the floor. I'll do everything. What do you need me to do, man?
Yeah.
I'll set things up, man. I'm good at that stuff. I'm handy with that, bro.
So we get there, and unfortunately, who was scallywagging in our seats?
I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I was gonna burn.
You know who it is.
I was gonna burn their tent down, bro. It made my blood boil. as soon as I
It's
got
like
there, bro.
not them. Did they hear that we scallywag there? They probably
think they
listened to
did.
the song at the end of the show.
I think they did. I think they did.
You know?
I think they
You
did.
think they're one of 12 dozens?
Yeah, right. I got there before this guy did, so I got there before this guy did.
You want to say that?
Yeah, I got.
You
yeah,
had
I
to say that. You had to say that. I was there first.
Because you called me and woke me up. Whoa, where are you at? I'm in front of your house. I'm like, bro, I just woke up, bro. I'm
Yeah.
tired. I didn't get home till like 1 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Yeah, I sat in front of your house for hella long. We talked on the phone for damn near an hour, and I'm like, Cuddy, Can you just get ready so we can
That's
go?
not my fault. That's your fault, bro. Because you called me, and it was like me and this guy will start having a conversation.
Does water boil faster in your pot?
It does actually, bro.
know?
I have
Are those magic grits?
I have Gordon Ramsay's Hexclad dinnerware, so it does boil faster on my stove. Yes, it does. It's just science, Ross. It's just science. But no, we start talking for like an hour and a half of that. But I think I look at my phone. It's like an hour 45 minutes, and it's like, hey, bro, I gotta hop in the shower, bro. We gotta get over there, bro. It's almost 11 o'clock. So
then I left, and I went to Walmart, bought my daughter a volleyball because she was juiced from that volleyball game.
Right.
Thursday at MLK. So then I went home, got a bite to eat, got some nuts and some
snacks,
dates.
Yep. Right.
A little piece of gluten-free, soy-free, egg-free, dairy-free
bread. This shit again, bro. Well, I got lucky when I got there because when I got there, it said parking lot's packed. And I was like, and I was like, they don't even have the back parking lot open for the football stadium.
Parking
bro.
was not right for 42 schools.
Nah, parking was not right. Because when I first got
there, that a little better.
When I first got there, it was like, and there was also teams kind of on the multi-purpose field because that's the thing for track.
Yeah. Where else are you going to go? There's 42 schools though.
Well, and even when I ran track and you went to these big meets, what they do is like a teacher or a parent or a coach will bring like a big ice chest.
Yeah.
And there'll be snacks, Gatorades, waters, and chips and stuff like that for the kids to eat.
Yeah.
And they'll have like a pop-up tent like, all right, this is our base camp, guys. So you can go off, you can do whatever, you can mingle, you know what I mean, and all that. But if you want to come back, rest, get a snack before and after your event, this is the base camp. So everyone kind of spread out throughout the grounds, throughout the football stadium and the multipurpose field as far as their base camps and stuff, right? So I get there and I look and I'm like, all right, this says this parking lot's full where those trailers are at. I go to the other parking lot in front of the gym, it says it's full. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, bro, man, and my ankle's kind of hurt right now. I got my tendonitis flared up. So I was like, I'm not trying to park by the baseball stadium and walk all the way across. So I was like, let me just try. Maybe there's something available.
I had to park on Summers.
Yeah, you parked on Summers. Yeah, bro. So I go back around. And I go down Lieber Lane right there, okay? And I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, fuck, they got the orange gate closed. So it's like no one's parking back there. And I'm like, fuck, man, why would you?
Yeah, that's valuable parking.
That's valuable parking right there. Like, why would you block this off? Well, I was like, well, maybe I can make my own parking stall. And I was like, there's nowhere.
Yeah, I tried too.
You know what I'm talking about? Remember, because we've been to football games where it's like someone parks there. It's like, you can they're probably not going to get a ticket, but they'll be okay. They can get in and out.
There was nothing.
Well, I was like, I turned around and I was like, all right, well, but if someone was backing out, I was like, thank God. And I just swoop right up in there and stuff, bro. So then I get there and I walk over and I look to our
There was one house for sale, and I was like thinking about like, should I just park in that driveway?
Which house was it on Summers or
16,
Norton? 16 on 16. You could have, bro. You could.
With my luck, they would have been selling the house that day, and they would have towed my shit, bro.
No, they probably would have sold it to you. You could have just bought it.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, see, exactly. You're always in the market for real estate.
I didn't like that it was one bathroom though.
Yeah, I can't do that. I grew up with one bathroom. No, thank you, never again. And even though it's just me and my wife, no. We need extra one, if you know what I mean.
I did.
So then I get there, right, and I start walking down. I was like, all right, well, it's cracking over here. Let me scallywag for a second. Let me get to our section. So I get over there, and I see a green and silver and white pop up. And I said, no. I said, no. I said, you got to be fucking shitting me, bro. Mm-hmm. Of all areas for these some bitches to fucking sit up base camp, it had to be in our seats that we sit for football. As soon as I see it, said De La Salle Spartans track and field. I was like, motherfucker, bro. You cock-sucking sons of bitches, bro. I wanted to burn it up. Pookie, let's burn this. I was just ready to, bro. I was like, you sons of bitches. I was like, fuck that. I'm going over there and sitting over there. Bro.
I'm going to get my seat back.
Have my pit gear and everything, bro. Like, this is my area, okay? This is my seat for football. I've been sitting here, besides the pump house, I've been sitting here since I graduated, bro. All right, this is my seat. So I sat there, and then you showed up about 20, 30 minutes later.
You had to say that.
Yep, got to, you know what I mean? Because I'm always waiting on you. Today you waited on me to start the show. How's it feel when you're waiting on somebody?
I hate it.
Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, welcome to my world, buddy.
I hate it.
Yeah. So you get there, we start watching the sprints. We start watching a couple 100-meter sprints. We start watching the 400s and stuff
you got
like
me,
that.
bro.
I got you, bro. Come on now. We start watching that. We're cheering for Pitt. We stayed there probably about, we did a quick little podcast update, and then it was like, let's go for a walk. Let's go check out the throwing. Because it was like, hey, all girls check in for the discus throw and shop it. So I was like, all right, let's go over there. And so we walked around the stadium, and we saw Coach Mo. Shots Coach Mo. He was over there. He was working and stuff like that. He was like, man, this is going to be an all-day thing. It's going to be set. It's going to be 7-7. I'm like, you
7-7.
serious? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. But he's like, 1 year, he said they didn't get out till 9:45.
Yeah.
He said 1 year for the Eddie Hart Invitational. So he was just sitting there. So we shot the shit with him for a little bit. And then we saw a couple of the parents whose players play football and who will run tracks. So we saw them for a little bit. And then we saw the throwing and stuff like that. We were back there for a while. We saw a lot of great throws from our girls.
Two girls. I think it was one girl from another school got first place.
Yeah.
And then
that was a great throw, by the way. That was a great throw.
Yeah, I think it was like 105.
105, 106, something like that.
No, I think it was 103 feet was first place, and then second and third was Pitt girls. And they looked like they were young. They were tiny.
Yeah, I know, bro.
They were tiny, bro.
It's all about. Usually when you see shot putters and discus throwers are big and bulky, these girls were kind of tiny, but it's all about form. It's all about how you do it, bro.
They did a really good job. And I seen the other girls that were throwing the discus, and the disc is just like, like just wild,
it's wobbling, bro.
It's like
it doesn't have that good
Our girls were throwing it. It was like a frisbee, but it looked like a
UFO, just a nice saucer, just cutting through the air, bro. It's perfect, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because we got a great coach. We got a great throwing coach, bro. We have a state champion, right? Isn't she a state champion? Right, state champion.
158 feet
for the discus throw.
3 inches. But who's counting?
We are obviously. You are obviously.
But who's counting? That ain't gonna get beat.
No, that's not. That was a hell of a throw, bro. It was a Toyna too, bro. By the way, bro. So she's the shot or she's the discus coach for the
throwing coach.
Does she do the boys and girls?
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect coach. Bro. Perfect because state champion,
she's
right?
The best.
Exactly, bro. She's the best at it, bro. Come on now, bro. Shout out to her, bro. And our throwers, they all had good form. They all knew what they were doing. It was awesome, bro. You know what I mean?
And I bet you that she would love one of our players to beat her record.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Bro.
She would love it.
She would love it, bro. That's what you want as a
absolutely.
coach.
They say it's lonely at the top. You want as many people up there as you can.
It is true, bro. It is true, bro. That'd be dope if someone from Pitt can do it, bro. I think we can.
So I think she's holding that down for 21 years right now?
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a hot one since she got that. I remember when she won that one, bro. So that's dope, bro. Shout out to her, man. Great coach, by the way. Great thrower. And then a couple parents recognized us.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I just want to introduce. I followed the podcast. I want you to introduce my son. He's going to be an upcoming freshman, bigger than me.
Yeah.
Like I looked up to him, like, hey, how you doing, son?
She's like he's
14.
He's an 8th grader, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Like
plays for Mega, by the way. Plays for Mega, bro. Shout out to him, bro. So I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Hella safe.
Yeah, right.
I would hire that kid right now to be a bodyguard.
Me too. I'd hire him to be my bodyguard. I looked up to him. I was like, you're 14. You got to be shitting me, kid.
Wow. Amazing.
You still got another 6 years of growing to do, son.
Amazing. Yeah. He was at least twice my size.
Right. He had to have been, bro. So we sat there too. Then we talked to the upcoming quarterbacks pops. Talked to him for a little bit. We talked shop football and things like that and stuff. So that was fun. Then we saw the great Ali Bo. Talked to him for a little bit. He was over there, bro. Talked to Ali Bo for a little bit. So
shout out to LMC. They started spring training.
I saw that. Shout out to LMC. They started their spring football training. Shout out to them. Good luck to these boys this year, bro.
You know who else we saw? We saw some celebs. Some Pitt High celebs. You got Tim Edwards.
Oh, that's right. We saw Tim Edwards, yep.
Bradley Ruffin. And Elijah Bowe,
bro. So shout to the former Pirates coming back and hanging out at the Invitational,
It's great to see the Pirates.
I love seeing former players come back, and especially coming back for a Pitt event. Not necessarily.
That's what we are.
But and not necessarily football events.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think Bo ran track, and I think Tim Edwards ran track too.
Tim Edwards runs track right now.
And then
for
Ruffin did the throws and stuff like that. But they were football guys. They made their bones play. But it's cool to them coming out and supporting that, bro. I love to see former alumni like us coming out and supporting the youth, bro.
Yeah,
that's what this community. That's what Pittsburgh is all about, right there, bro.
Yeah,
is coming back and supporting, bro, your schools and stuff like that, bro. So shout out to those boys for coming back and doing that. And
then right after we saw them, was just because you've been hating on me this whole time.
Of course,
it's my turn.
It's my job.
Then you left.
My ankle was killing.
Then
go ahead. I tapped out.
And I saw one of the best races of the day.
Was it the
4x100 women's?
Okay.
And it was dope, bro. Elgin Lawson's daughter.
Flozo.
I love that. Flozo.
I love it too, bro. Yeah.
Like Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Exactly, bro. Flojo, yeah.
they're running, and it goes down to, and we're handling business, and right at the end, our girl's like tiring out.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, she's not gonna make
She's
it.
gonna fade. Yeah.
She's gonna fade, and this other girl's gonna beat her. But like, she just like kept pushing through, and like she just didn't give up. Fucking
she found that second win.
Bro, it was dope. You just had to be there to see that. The way it ended was like, oh my God. Amazing.
I'm upset I missed it, bro. I'm upset I missed it, but I was in pain, dude, because my tendonitis was flaring up, and it was being in the sun all day. We're at that age now, Ross. We're at that age where it's hard, and plus we were standing a lot too, bro. So that's bad for my ankles.
What were the stats? Do you have that?
Yeah, I got those right here. So what we did, at the AR Invitational, we had a total of, and this is boys and girls right here, 38 PRs. So that's personal bests. Okay, 34 top fives. And 12 winners. Yep. So 12 of our kids took home the gold.
I saw at Frost Off right before the girls. It was Frost Off boys 4x100. We also got gold in that.
And I noticed that too for this track event too. It wasn't just varsity; it was also Frost Off, which is JV in a way.
Yeah.
So that's why it was a long ass day. That's why there were so many heats, bro. There was and that's why you saw certain heats where it's like, hey, there's only 3 kids here. There's only 4 kids here. Because you got to kind of, it's like the NCAA tournament. You got to kind of process of elimination.
I noticed that on the field was a metal ring.
Like, yeah, you saw that. Yeah, I'm the one that pointed that out to you. I was like, do you see that right there, bro? So what was that about? You got the info on that. What was that about?
Yeah, because you left, so I'll give you the info I got.
I pointed out to you. I pointed it out to you.
Yeah. So because you left, I figured out what it was.
How about this? We both spent an equal amount of time there. You showed up late. I left early, so we both spent an equal amount of time on there. Okay,
Yeah,
it's like you ever see casino? You ever see casino? An equal amount of blueberries in each muffin. Okay,
I'm with you.
All right, we spent equal time there, buddy. Okay, some of us got shit to do, Ross.
So without that metal ring around the track, if there was any records that were beaten,
right,
they would not count on paper.
Okay,
like they just don't go in the books.
I got you.
Like the record,
as the record that it's not official without that ring around the track. Yeah, and it's around the inner circle right there. It separates lane 1 to the football field. So, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Because I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, that's new. And then when you looked it up and you got the information on it, bro. So that was cool, bro, man.
Yeah, and then right after that, there was another event. We didn't run in it, and it was over.
Yeah. I remember because then you called me like, hey, you missed the fight. And I was like, get out of here. Like, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I was like, it's over? I was like, bro, it's only 5 o'clock. What are you talking about? I thought this was supposed to go to like 7, 8. And bro, like, nah, bro, it's done, bro.
No, they said that was the fastest that they've ever done
the fastest Eddie Hart Invitational ever, bro. Because like I said, talking to Coach Mo, he said, because when we were talking to Coach Mo, he said, like, they actually cut down the number of schools. He said one year it was like 60 schools. And then he said, like, that was the year we didn't get out here till like 9:45, he said. And then he said, last year we didn't get out here till 7 or 8 o'clock. So he's like, I'm expecting it 7 to 7 and all that stuff, bro. So, man, that was a long day. Now, the Eddie Hart Invitational, that's his thing, right? Because Pitt High, we just hosted it.
I'm not sure. I think it was our meet. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I'd like to get more info on that.
Yeah, because when we went on Wednesday, that was the tri-meet. That was Heritage, Pitt, and Antioch. So that's kind of, it's us hosting it.
You know, I want to give a shout out to is Ray Hurtado and
CT3, the quarterbacks?
Carlos Torres III. Damn near every single event we went to, they were there helping.
They were
every single event.
They were in the booth at the softball game.
They were at Pitt Unified.
They were at Pitt Unified on the team, helping out the team and stuff like that.
They were on the track, I think, taking pictures or something.
They were taking pictures on the track. Well, I even shouted like, "Hey, we got the quarterbacks here, man!" Yeah. Shout out to the third quarterback too, Juice Jones. We saw him because we were talking to his dad, and he came back and said, "Hey, how'd you do today? I did this. I did. He did good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We missed his race because we were talking, but." He did good. He seemed happy, bro. So, I mean, hey, shout out to them. And I guess a lot of football players are doing the sprints and stuff, too, bro.
I like how you say we were talking, but it's like we were also watching the throwing.
That's the thing, because
and it was shade.
It was shade.
It was shade, and you got to watch the girls throw.
Hey, that's what helped out, was sitting in that shade for 2 hours. Well, because when we were in high school, the throwing, the discus was by where the pump house is, where the girls' softball is, and the shot put was inside the stadium in that dirt area that me and you want to convert to a pirate ship.
Yes.
And a locker room and a weight room.
Yes.
That was the shot put stuff. Now they moved it but behind the stands, which was great to have that shade, bro, because there's not a lot of shade, bro, because they tore a lot of those trees out there over the years, bro, so there's not a lot of shade over there, bro. So, yeah, shout out to them, bro. Shout out to the quarterback. All 3 quarterbacks were there at the thing, bro, so that was kind of cool, bro.
So that's pretty much it for the Pitt sports this past week.
Yeah, busy week, bro. A lot of stuff going on, but even another busy week coming up too. As a matter of fact, bro, you got softball, baseball, volleyball. You got tennis too.
I want to catch that tennis on Thursday.
Yeah, the tennis game's at home on Thursday. We're gonna try to catch that because
I'm gonna take my daughter to do
you're gonna take her to
football.
to the training stuff. Okay,
flag football, and then it's like I'm gonna try to catch me some. Catch me outside. I'm gonna try to catch
me outside. How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch some tennis.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, because that is probably a busy ass Thursday. You got girls softball that Thursday as well.
Oh, and I can catch the tennis and softball. I could just
and you got tennis at home.
Oh, I could triple dip.
And because then at 6:30, volleyball in the main gym.
Oh, quadruple dip. I'll be at the flag football practice.
This is your opportunity.
Oh my!
This is your opportunity, Ross, to do something that no one in the history of Walk the Plank has done. Is a quadruple dip. A quad. Dip. You're gonna do a quad. You could be the quad god. You could be the quad god, bro. You know what I mean?
I like where that's.
We've triple dipped, but you never quad dipped.
Are you interested in quad godding?
What time? Well, we got to coordinate this because it says
it's 4.
We'll see for the flag football, right? Okay, 4 for the flag football. Because this was softball. Because sometimes max preps isn't correct. Because the girls softball this Tuesday against Los Lomos is at 4:30, but the Thursday game against Lothgate is 3:30.
Yeah, so but you can still touch down.
No. I know you can still kind of touch it. I'm just worried about if that game is actually at 4 or 4:30. Because when we went on Thursday, when we went last Wednesday, was it 4:00?
Yeah, it was 4.
It was 4:00. So this one says 3:30, and the tennis is boys tennis, right? It's boys tennis. Let me see. Let me get the time for that because what time is flag football is what 4:00 again?
Whenever.
When? Never.
When? Never.
Right. So that's 4:00. This so okay. We got to plan this out then. We got to plan this out to the T then because it looks like we're not going anywhere. Okay. All right. Softball's at 3:30.
Okay.
Tennis is at 4. Flag football's at 4 as well. Then volleyball's at 6:30.
So I'm gonna go
softball first.
I'm gonna
softball
go
first. We gotta do softball first.
For you. I have to go to because I have a kid.
Yeah, I get it.
So
you don't
I'm
say.
not just gonna be there.
Really, I didn't notice.
I'm not gonna be there at 3:30. I gotta pick up a kid. I have a kid. So it's like I'm gonna go to.
No, you need to be there at 3:30.
Flag football at 4.
She's just gonna have to miss 6th period.
I wish.
You should.
I wish.
No, you should. I think you should.
No,
I think you should because get her out. Let her miss. It's one class, Ross. Come on.
She's got to do homework too.
Oh, so she's not going to be a Rhodes Scholar. She misses that one class. She's not going to get the scholarship to Cal.
She's not the scallywag I want her to be either.
She's not, bro.
You know,
bro.
It's like I want her to interview people, and she's not like
she could though. She could.
It'd be great.
You got to train her, bro.
You know, I want her to edit for me.
No, you need to get her out of class early. Have her come home, change, have a granola bar or a banana to give her some energy.
They say that tacos pastor is healthier than a granola bar.
It probably is.
You see that on the gram?
Yeah, I saw that on the gram. But I was like, you got to be shitting me. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. I don't feel healthy when I eat the taco pastor, but that's another.
I used to love that granola bar that would get all over the place.
But here, now I'm going to call you out. Why don't you give your daughter a rice cake with almond butter before her tryout?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Get her out of 6th period, Ross. That's the only way. No,
we're gonna go to.
Here we go.
We're gonna go to football at 4.
Okay.
It's gonna start.
All right.
And as she's like doing her football stuff, I'm gonna like dip away.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like spectate some softball.
Because it's right there between softball and tennis.
And then I'm gonna dip away, and I'm gonna spectate some tennis.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna dip away. You know.
Go back to football.
Okay. Dip away, go back to tennis, dip away, go, you know.
Well, how long is the football for? Is it 4 to 5?
Hour and a half.
The baseball game, because the baseball game starts at 3:30, it might be done by the time her thing's done. Yeah. So.
I just gotta catch some.
Just catch all 3.
Yep.
Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
And then I'm probably going to take her home at 5:30.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
I would like her to come back to the volleyball game with me.
She had fun. Did she come to the Big Spike with us?
She came to the Big Spike.
She came to the Big Spike with us. Okay. All right.
Come on, Dad. It's a set, Dad.
Yeah. That was so funny, bro. She was having fun. Rosie was having fun, bro. It's so funny when your daughter has to lace you up on these sports where I get a kick out of it.
I never played this stuff.
Not, oh, I mean, you've never played it for funsies? You never played volleyball for funsies?
No. Like I'm not really into rules. Rules are like
that. I know you are, bro. I know you aren't, bro. Of course.
Come on. You know, I'm a pretty honest guy, but like rules are just
Yeah, they're just meh. They're there.
Yeah, for what? What are we doing?
They're there. Yeah, they're more like guidelines in a way. Well, what are you? Rules are meant to be broken, Ross?
Kinda.
Yeah, I know you.
Not meant to be broken, but like you don't need to police me.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, you don't need to police me.
No. I agree with that because when we're up there with the scallywags, you guys don't need to police us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna police ourselves.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure motherfuckers in this area don't get out of hand.
Yeah.
Because we'll kick them out ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just come over there and hang out with us.
Yeah. Like we'll come get you to go get people that we don't want.
Exactly. We'll come get you like, hey, come get this person over here. You don't gotta worry about us. We police ourselves up there, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like Tightwad Hill over there at Cal.
Uh-huh.
It's not frowned upon. It's not one of those, hey, we got to keep an eye on them. I've read blogs about it. It's like we police, as soon as the game's over, they pick up all their trash.
Yeah,
they don't leave a mess right there and all that. Yeah, you're into that. They say that we police ourselves up here. Uh-huh. That's why the administration and the football program, they're like, no, they can't watch it for free.
It's like a dog in a kennel. Don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, exactly. Don't shit where you eat is right, bro.
You know?
But that's why the Cal athletics department, the administration, even the football department's never been like, no, we can't have them up there no more. They're watching it for free. We're not making no money off of them. It's like, no, we police ourselves and we pick up all of our trash when we leave.
Yeah.
So it's like, no problem. Hey, you leave the place better than how you found it.
Always.
That's how I feel like, bro.
Yep.
And that's what pisses me off too.
That's what my dad taught me.
That's
always leave it better than the way you found it.
Well, that's what kind of pissed me off about some of the games. It's like, you know, when people want to come and hang out with us, like I want people to come hang out with us, but pick your trash up. Water bottles and things like that, wrappers from hot dogs. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
The trash is and it ain't like
there's a trash right there. It's not like
you walk down 6 steps, there's a trash right there.
And it's not like the regular stands either where
it's hella far.
It's gonna fall underneath.
Yes.
You know?
The regular stands, it just sits there. The main grandstand, it's just going to sit there until the grounds guy comes back.
He can come over and blow everything, and it just goes down a step. Like
until groundskeeper Willie comes and takes it, bro. You're right.
Whoever that is.
You know, Jesus Christ. But it's just going to sit there. You're right.
Yeah.
Whereas the stands we sit on, it goes underneath that dirt right there. Then it eventually ends up on the field.
Yeah,
so
what, you got to like get under there and like pick up the shit?
Yeah, exactly. But that shit pissed me off that last fucking home game and stuff. Like they're just leaving trash all right there. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Same thing when I used to play flag football at Highlands Ranch.
Yeah.
You know, some people would just like leave their mess, and it's like, come on, bro. Like,
I remember I went to one. The dude left his Gatorade bottle and like his snack right there. It's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? The trash is right there, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, that annoys the fuck out of me, bro. So, all right, what do you say we put a bow on this thing, bro? Just remind everyone, you know, go to our YouTube page, Walk the Plank Cast, like, share, subscribe on there. We're also on Spotify is there too.
Get us up to 1,000 followers.
1,000 followers on the gram. We're only we're at 964. Let's get to those 1,000 followers on the gram.
I want 1,000 on YouTube.
Well, we're over 100 now.
We are
over 100 followers on you, 100 subscribers on YouTube, bro. So that's
cool.
That's cool. You know what I mean?
All we got to do is do that 10 more times.
Exactly, right?
You know?
And then we're in there.
That's
like
how you become a millionaire. You do that 10 times, and then that 10 times, and then that 10 times, and that, you know what I'm saying?
She tells 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends. Exactly, bro. So,
shout out to Blue Saigon.
Always, you know, we got to always in that. They reposted us, bro.
Yeah, they reposted us. What about everybody chiming in?
Yeah, everybody chiming in. Mr. Pittsburgh talking about the hot dogs there, the Warrior Dog. Our buddy Nick talking about the fried rice burrito and stuff like that.
They said
someone else said that there's nothing there that I didn't like. It's true.
Never had anything I didn't enjoy. It's
true. Like I said, my favorites are me and wife, we love the candy wings, we love the garlic noodles. But I've gotten a hot dog there. I've gotten a burrito there. I've gotten so much other shit there. It's like there's never been a time where I'm like, I should have just got my candy wings. I would have been happy. Yeah. No, bro. They're just my favorite, and I love them. But all his food there's fire, bro.
It's like there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. There's nothing bad on the menu.
There's nothing bad on the menu, but nothing that you could have though. By the way.
Yeah, it's not gluten free, soy free, egg free, dairy free.
You can have the chicken wings, bro. Just have the chicken wings, Ross. You eat chicken, have the chicken wings.
Is it candied? I don't know if I could eat.
They have regular chicken. He'll make you regular wings if you ask him. Yeah, come on now, Ross. It's a shot Blue Saigon.
I know how to eat.
Yeah,
I know how to go to a place and get what I can eat.
Yeah, I know. I went to Santa Cruz with you, bro. I remember that, bro. It was embarrassing.
A baked potato at the fish market.
We went to a fish market. This guy orders a plain baked potato and a steak, and we're literally on the pier on the Monterey Bay, you know, 600 feet from fucking the Santa Cruz beach
beautiful.
on the Santa Cruz Pier.
Venue.
Great venue, by the way.
Stagnaro Brothers.
Shout out Stagnaro
Yeah,
Brothers, bro.
I'm gonna add them in this.
Shout out to them, bro. You guys' food is delicious. The restaurant's good, and even their little walk up outside right there is delicious. But I mean, just this guy orders a steak, and it looks pretty good though. That steak didn't look good. And from what I've looked on Yelp, they said they got good steaks.
She's like, I'll get you the steak, but the baked potato, it's not going to be until after 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, and it was like 3:30.
And I was like, I'm only ordering the steak for that baked potato.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So she's like, I got you. So she put the baked potato on there. Shout out to that waitress. You were hella cool to do that, bro. So yeah, that's all we got, man. We got, like I said, busy week. We're gonna go for the quad dip on Thursday and stuff. So if anybody not doing anything this week, go out there. It's gonna be great weather, by the way. Hydrate. We're going to be, in the 90s pretty much this whole week?
Oh, my God. I felt it this morning at 3 in the morning, bro.
I did, bro.
Walked outside, and it was just like, ooh, it's hot.
Yeah, at 3 in the morning, bro. Yeah, exactly.
But then, like, at 6 in the morning, it's cold.
Yeah, it was weird.
Every morning at about, right before the sun comes up,
right before the sun comes up, it's cold. Yeah, that's when it's that. Even in the summertime when it's like blazing hot, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, like, it's hot. But right before the sun rises by 6 a.m., and it's at 4 to 5 o'clock when everything's cooled down now. Now it's at its coldest, bro. So I know exactly what you mean.
You can hear the AC just kicked on
right
now.
The AC feels great. I'm going to go home and get in my AC, bro, while we're speaking of it, bro.
Do you have your AC pumping right now?
Well, the thing is, we got great windows, double paned.
Oh, you don't need to?
We get it down to a certain temperature.
And it stays there?
Holds, bro. It's probably
this thing runs all day.
I know, yours runs all day, bro. You got to change the windows out, bro.
Yeah, like I got paper thin windows.
I tell you, you got to go with the double pane.
Nah.
Or the triple pane. I heard triple pane is, and if anybody can, here, let's keep going while we're at it. Triple pane. I heard triple pane's kind of a waste. All you need is double pane windows. That's what I've heard. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I have double pane. My house is newer, so who knows?
Yep.
Like I said, I love it in the summertime, bro. So
let's wrap this thing up with when the Pirates are scoring.
The Hennessy pouring. Yay!
Let's go.
Not bad, bro. Hey, it's 7:17. Sun's still up.
Show, bro.
About an hour and 10. We start at 6. Yeah, we start at 6.
You didn't even think this thing's recording?
Probably not. Knowing my luck.
Hour 17.
Yar! Welcome aboard! It's Ross and the sauce, matey! We're the scallywags, sitting front row tight on the 1 yard line every Friday night. Ross got the sauce, it's that Cillian drip. His nana was a hofer, legends don't skip. When the Pirates are scoring, the Hennessy is pouring. Spilling on the bleachers, hear the scallywags roaring. Marley Records, nope, it ain't from Bob. We bootleg beats like it's part of the job. Ross in the sauce, sauce it up. Ross in the sauce, mind ya. Walk the plank, don't trip, just jump. Winner of the week, give that swashbuckler the bump. Your nachos, your beer, the walk the plank